Civ.
Starting up.
Okay.
Just warning, you can keep talking. We can come in talking.
Oh, okay. Well, have you ever used the Civ?
No.
Albury Civ?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Just trying to figure this thing out.
You'll get there.
I know. It's just one of those things.
All right. Time for some intro music, I think. I think we're live.
Can we sing along to the intro music?
You can, but you can't hear it. Because it doesn't go...
Well, can I just sing anything that I want then, since I can't hear it?
You can. You can sing the theme song to Green Acres if you like.
Green
Acres is the place to be.
Oh, God.
You can tell we're old enough to know that.
And we begin.
That's funny right there.
Greetings, Minecrafters, Nonsanity, and friends here on the Age of Empires server, coming to you from the FTOG group. I've been doing some cleaning. I've got a lot of stuff ripped out of the old hole here and spread around, and now we're going to go to the stars. Let's get started. Intro music over, guys.
Age of Engineering. You said Empire.
Did I do that again? I keep doing that. I never even played that game. I
played so much of that game. Thursday nights was game night, and we would play Age of Empires. We did lots of any multiplayer game. We stress test the work networks. It was loads of fun.
No, I don't even really know it. I just got Exploding Kittens, but it's not quite the same. Oh, I should go and look at my chat now that I'm not watching you, Grok. Saying that nobody's saying anything, but there's lots of stuff in the log. No, it's your log. Let's see.
Oh, there's some chat.
Yeah, some chat in your log.
Oh, well, you're in the wrong place.
I know. I'm getting there. Oh, I do. Hello, Kyoto. Hello, Brad. Hello, Golden Fun. Hello, Morton. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Grok. Duke.
Ignore him. He's a pain.
There. Yeah. Hello, Smooth Sea. Yeah, Age of Engineering. That's what we're on here. Age of Engineering. So what's been going on? All right, no real change here. It's been doing its thing. I used all the plutonium it made. Ooh, look, it's not processing the... Oh, because it's got iron dust stuck in it. Oh, yeah, I knew that was going to be a problem. I just pull that out. I knew that was going to eventually be a problem, because this has lots of iron in it stacked up. So it's had nowhere to put it. No big surprise there. That was a flaw I was aware of. But alright, so that should process, get me more plutonium. Though I don't need too much more because... Ooh, let's go take a shortcut. Zoom. I upgraded this thing to tier 3. Look at that. It's huge. It's huge. Everyone says so. Let's go down here and see. It is producing almost 13,000 RF a tick. I'm set for power.
Jealous.
You never upgraded yours that high?
I'm on tier 2. I just hate using all my UU matter to do all that. I'm about halfway on plutonium.
Yeah, this was almost all plutonium to make it.
Yeah,
I'm completely jealous because I've got a water wheel and one of the thermoelectric generator thingies, and that's it. So it's 40 plus 88. That's it for my RF.
Yeah, I tore down the water wheel a while back. So these guys...
Probably should, too.
These look like unwearies and commons, but I have a feeling that if I grab my Bealizer, these should have at least partial industrious. They do. But only partial industrious. And I'm out of honey. I got more.
I have got so many. I'm a master of industrious now. It's just the next one.
Yep, those are all halves. Damn it. I mean, I didn't lose the line in either one, but now they're all halves. Now I have a chance of losing the line. Oh well, put them back together again. and hope for the best. Toss these away. Oh, I should have looked at what the drones were. Oh, they're all split. Yeah, they had to be. It was guaranteed that every bee in there had at least one allele of industrious.
Do you have any diligence?
Oh yeah.
I'd be mixing those with the unwearies to get your industrious.
Yeah, that's what all the rest of these have, or had. Seems like every one of these is now pure. Well, they're not. They're all hybrids. So, but I've been doing all this bee stuff offline because bees are boring.
That's why I haven't done any beer.
Ooh, I got an industrious princess. Nice. So industrious diligent. Now I just got to find another industrious. Well, let's see. I'll keep looking. Maybe I've got a full industrious somewhere here. Nothing there. Nope. And nope. And I'm pretty sure this last one is not. Alright. So I've got another half chance. I have another half bee here. Its name is Eric. Eric the half a bee. Yep. Alright, so I got 3 half industrious going in these guys. The rest I'm just going to stick. Let's see. It's cultivated. Common and cultivated is diligent. Diligent and cultivated is unweary. And unweary and diligent. So I need to swap out all these cultivateds, except the princesses, for diligence, which I have a few, and I'll fill up the rest of the beehives with those. And then I'll just do some random mixes here just to fill out the last hives, because why not? Alright.
You know, you ought to move your bee stuff to the mining dimension. It's always daytime.
True, true. But it's here, and this way I'll actually see that the bees aren't flying and come over and look at them. Thankfully, the one probe lets you see their progress without having to open them. I like that.
That's so nice.
So I'll put this back. They're all talking about Age of Empires. Hello, Severing Castle. I said hi to you. Hello, Max Z. What did I do? What do you mean, what did I do? This is the Age of Engineering pack serving. Severing Castle. Alright. So what else am I going to... I wanted to go to space. Space. I like space. Space.
The final frontier.
Yes. Where no avatar has gone before. Except you. You've been there.
Yeah.
See, this is getting a little bit cluttered over here. Let me get all this out. It looks like it needs a new axe to grind. Let's give it a flawless diamond axe. Why not? There it goes. That should clear out all those trees. So yes, I wanted to do the space stuff, and for that you need a lot of chromium. Or chrome, I guess it is. So to make chrome, you take... Let's go over here. Do I have any still in there? Nope, it's all gone. But let's go ahead and show the process. Ruby ore, which thankfully, the void ore miner has given me lots. Grind that down in the sag mill to make rubies. The rubies get sent over here to this crusher, which crushes them up into ruby dust, which collects up in here. You then take the ruby dust, and I've got this thing now, which will help me. Blink. And you don't toss it in that. You toss it in this guy here. the industrial electrolyzer from Tech Reborn. I think it needs 12, so let me actually get a few more. Hit back. 12? Yes, there it goes. The cells get filled up, but I have that hooked up around the back, like so, to this extractor, which empties them out and reuses them. I don't need the stuff it produces right now. That gets you the chrome dust, as well as a lot of aluminum dust. I have so much aluminum dust now. So then you take the chrome dust over to the... I'm stuck inside it. Oh, there we go. The arc reactor here, or arc furnace, from Industrial Craft. And that smelts it down into ingots. So we'll get these quickly. And two more cycles. I had a lot. And we are done. Okay. And then the next step is I hop over here. I used to have everything in within arm's reach. It was so nice. And I got to jump all around, so I had to make this teleport staff from Actually Additions. So I bring these over here and to the metal former, and then it smashes them down into chrome plates. And then the chrome plates are used with steel rods to make the machine structures which trigger age 11. So let me get a couple of these here and get some steel rods. I don't have enough. It's electrical steel. Do I not have enough steel on me? I do not. I gotta make some more steel real quick. Whoops. This thing. Go away. Can you go away? Can you go... How do you get rid of this thing? I can just break it. It should just go away on its own after a while. Let me get that out of my inventory so I don't do that again. Alright, so I need some steel. So I want to go over here. Let's get some iron. Oh, actually, I already had some cooking up. Let's go ahead and cook another batch up. I like this way of making steel. Oh, this thing's got that, yeah, the steel block that's in there. This alloyer is annoying because it can get stuff stuck in it, and then you can't get it out again. Alright, so I'm going to give it a stack of iron. How does that have steel in it? All these machines are annoying. I mean, they're great, they're fast, they're wonderful, but... Alright. Iron. Coal. Those two get mixed here to make steel, which gets pushed upwards into the casting basin, but it's not doing it now. See, that's the problem with these things. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Oh, I broke it, so it lost its... Sorry, that's my fault. That's my fault. We got to get the out the top. There we go. Now it's working again. And that will get ejected here into this crate, which I already got some. So, break that down. Now we're going to make some of the steel rods. And now we can make this guy, the machine structure. No alert. But that's okay, because I already did it a bunch of times. I did that off camera. I forgot that's going to trigger the next stage. So I'm now at the next stage. So let's start using it. So let's get out the holo thing here, holo projector. And we're going to start making a whole bunch of machines for this mod. So I'm going to put it, what, like here? Yeah, it's not bad. So the holo projector lets you see all the parts you need of the multi-block. And to save some crafting time on camera... Hello, Mr. Neocortex. Enderos B filters. Yeah, I still need one more propolis to make that. And then I could probably set that up. But I haven't needed it yet. Unlike Wild, I'm not waiting on the bees. I got plenty of time before I need them. Excuse me. Wet the whistle. Well, you have talked to me in my stream now, Severn Castle. Thought there was a Chrome recipe in the molecular transformer. I could not find one in the database I have. I have not actually tried to put it in there, so I guess we should give it a try. I think there's still some more. No, we just have the chrome plates now. Still, maybe I can do a chrome plate. Can try. Nope. I think I did try putting the chrome ingot in there. Not sure about the chrome dust. Oh, if you see Enderman hopping about, that's because... Ooh, I haven't checked on it. I hope everything's okay down here. Let's turn it off for a second. I took out the 2 spawners I had in there. We have the cursed earth in there now, and a Enderman spawner. And it's all going into a sub-AE system here. How's it doing for storage? Oh, it's fine. It's barely budged since I last left. 69 iron. Wonder where the iron is coming from. Not like getting iron golems or anything. 634 ender. Zombies carry... Yeah, I guess they can carry iron, but it's still 69 iron and 65 potatoes. They carry potatoes far more than they carry iron. Do they even carry iron? I don't know. Maybe I dropped some iron and it got sucked up by the vacuum. But 634 Enderman heads, yay. 509 dimlets. I haven't looked to see how bad making dimensions is in this pack, if it's even possible. I also have 206 zombie heads, so good, I got all the heads you need a lot of. And some creeper heads, too. A lot of spider webs. A little bit of redstone from witches, 94. 84 glowstone. Whole bunch of potions of healing. 13,000 ender pearls. So I guess I can leave that running. It seems to be doing okay. I did put inside... Can't quite see it up there, but right up above these upper spikes to get the spiders is a ender tether, so that the endermen don't teleport out of here. But I do see them teleporting away as they die. So all around my base, I'll see an enderman appear and keel over, dead. Yep. And you'll see the trails of their little purple sparkles too. So, yeah, there's one, and then he dies. So my base is haunted by the ghosts of Enderman. Hello, Aetherbell. Punch a hologram and it breaks. Yep, well, you punch everything. Trees, holograms. It all works in Minecraft. Blast furnace is slow. I think this is the fastest way to make chromium. Chrome. You want to say chromium. But I've made a lot. I probably will need to make more. But every now and then I'll come around and I'll toss some more in to be processed. Was there any? No. No chrome dust yet. And then put the plates into storage because I'm going to need to make a lot of structure blocks. So let's continue on with this stuff. So this shows you where to place the machines, and then you got to make the machines. And all of these blocks, except for things like the motors and like the saw blade here. Some of the specialty blocks don't. But all the full-size blocks, except the controllers, the inputs, the outputs, the power plugs, they all require that expensive machine block with 4 chromium plates. And you need a lot of them. I got 26 right here that are going to be used for some of these machines. Let's go ahead and put together... Whoop, see there, it went away. Where would I have it? Here? No. Here. Yeah, I want to have plenty of room down the line. Actually, I want a little bit closer. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so saw blade there. The orientation doesn't matter. Alright, you got an input hatch. Output hatch over here. Oh, that's another input hatch. Output hatch. And then a power plug. And then this is the cutting machine. So I need the cutting machine. And then you right-click it, and there we go. Looks pretty nice. And that lets you cut things, I guess. So next, I'm just making all the machines first. Then we'll try to start using them. Get out my holo projector. And crouch right-click to make the lathe. Another Enderman came by. So let's make it right there. It's like 2 blocks between machines. So we've got power, we've got 2 structure blocks, an output hatch, and if we crouch mouse wheel, you see a second layer. Oh, restart? Oh yeah, I started before 10. Lathe, motor, and input. So input and output. Alright, so let's place these. These holograms are interesting because I can just right-click and replace them. Structure block. A power plug. The lathe itself. And a motor. And we have a rudimentary lathe. Boomf. I like this one. Looks good. My grandfather had a lathe like this in his basement. I think they hauled it away for scrap because it was just so old and huge when he moved out of that house into a retirement home. I would love to have had it myself, but where am I going to put it? I live in a townhouse. The thing must have weighed a couple tons. Big green behemoth. I loved it. All right, next. Let's click there. Nope, there. Nope, there. Yes. Oh, that's still the lathe. We got to switch to the next machine. Crystallizer. 2 ends lined up. All right, that's the good spot. Weird, they're ghosting on me. Certain angles. All right, we have output, we have input, we have 2 copper coils and power on this level. So let's just do this layer. Power. Output, input. Input, output. And the crystallizer goes in the middle. Where's the crystallizer? There it is. And now get the holo out. The holophone. And scroll up. Ah, yes, this is the quartz crucibles on top. At first I was wondering, how do you make the quartz crucibles? Let's see, Advanced Rocketry, vertical bar, at libv. That gets you everything for this mod. You have to mix these 2 mods together. But I saw this, and it said quartz crucible, but you click it and there's no recipe. But that's because there's 2 of them in here. This is the one. The 3D one is the one that has the recipe, which is easy. Just a crucible, or a cauldron with quartz around it. So, easy peasy. Make those. So the iron is about the same chance as carrot and potato drops, huh? Advanced Rocketry silicon amine. May want to make that machine first. Yeah, I'm making all the machines that I can to start with. And these will be the ones that do the silicon processing to make the boules and so forth. This is Advanced Rocketry 3 Elemental. Oh, somebody else already answered you. I'm catching up. I've got a whole screen full of chat here to look at. Lots more crafting. AR is Kerbal and Galacticraft having a baby. Okay. Alright, next machine. I can make 2 more, I think. No, I can make 1 more. The precision assembling machine. This is a big one, so let's put it there. Ah, perfect. Alright, we have an... Okay, the bottom could be any of the input, output, power, or just machine blocks to fill in space. Let's put in the middle blocks and the motor, and this was in the way, so I should probably recreate this. Do it again. Oh, it's another motor. Okay. So I'm going to do an input and output over here. Input, output. Yes. Put power on the back corner here. And then just going to do structure blocks for the rest. And then the precision assembler here. Time for next level. Ah, there we go. I need 2 glass here in the front. And then a whole lot of structure blocks. Ah. I should get in there into the inside as well. That should do it. Click this, and there we go. Precision assembler. Reminds me of Pneumatic Craft. So a combination of some of the Pneumatic Craft devices. You know, on second thought, I'm going to have the input on this side and the output on the other side. I think that'll work better. Because it then matches the flow through for the device. Alright, and then the next machine, which I cannot build yet, but we'll go there. Oh, it's still the same one. Hold on. Observatory, I guess, is going to be the next one. Ooh, I placed it perfectly. Yeah, this is a big one. This goes... Oop. There we go. No, it's not... There. No. Show the whole thing at once. You did it before. There. Okay. Stay. Stay. Good boy. This is a big one. Thankfully, a lot of it is just stone, so that's that's cheap enough. Stone, and like there's 3 glass diagonally down the inside, but then it has a lot of the structure blocks, and either power or input, wherever you want to put them. Lots of them. And the observatory itself, if we look at its block, rolling machine. Where is the observatory? There it is. No, that one's okay. What block was it that it needs that I can't... Oh, data bus. Yes, you need data buses, which we have right here. And that requires a data storage unit, which uses the precision assembler. So that now we can use all these machines we made to keep going. That requires redstone, emerald, and a basic circuit. Basic circuit requires a cutting machine with a basic circuit plate. That requires a precision assembler again with a silicon wafer. And that requires a cutting machine with silicon boule. And that is the crystallizer with silicon ingot and nugget. And there, we can make that by putting silicon dust in any smelting. And we get the silicon dust by smelting either silicon, or grinding either silicon. And I've got lots of silicon now. I had 620 there, so I got a good bit. So let's, how much longer do we have? 5 minutes. Let's pop over there. Grind up this silicon. No, I can't do it in there. Can we do it in there? No. Which one can we do it in? Silicon dust. Oh, it says the crusher will do it. Doesn't want to, though. So over to the big crusher. Big crusher will do it. Nope. Alright, so we've got some disabled recipes, I think. And we're restarting in 1 minute. At which point I will look at the chat again. In the meantime, the grinder from Tech Reborn, don't have that yet. I'm assuming that, oh, those only grind up that silicon ingot. This is the only one that grinds up the round silicon ingot. Ah. Is there another way? Wait, sand in a crusher? Oh, we can't make the crusher. No, we can't make the crusher. Oh, it's mechanism. Can I do that? I think I can make mechanism. Titanium? Stainless steel? Can I make stainless steel? Chrome? Zirconium. I don't have any zirconium. Tiny piles of zirconium. No, I think that's... Not sure how to get these silicon ingots now. Seems like everything just... Oh, wait, here we go. The electric arc furnace. I guess I need to build one of those. Alright. Check the holo real quick. Electric arc furnace. See if it'll get rid of that one if I place this down over here. Yes, good. Now that will be the next one, I guess. Ooh, perfectly placed. And see how big it is. It is big. Oh, and there we go. A lot of heat-proof bricks. Input and outputs. Whoop! I fell in a hole. Help! I fell in a hole. And the server's about to reboot any second now. So heat-proof brick, real quick. Heat-proof. We need... Oh, that's not bad. And you get 16. Sweet. Let's make a bunch. Let's see how many we can make before the server restarts. I need to make more of that. How much slime do I have? I don't have any bricks. How much clay do I have? I will have to grind some up. Does sag mill do it? Sag mill does do it. Oh! Thank you, Wild, for pausing the restart. What was I doing? Sag mill. Sag mill, sag mill. There he is. You, take that. And give me the clay. And don't grind it. You're not grinding it over here, are you? Good, alright. His relieves. Oh well. My intention is there. Alright, well now you have to go and check the chat, because I was ignoring it. Because I was going to watch the chat during the interlude. Alright, so quickly... Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Does YouTube a tip system? It does, 3 Elemental. You do not have to use it with me, but I appreciate it if you do. William says, I've been catching up in your past stream. Is there a reason you use transformers instead of transformer upgrades for IC2? I don't trust the transformer upgrades, because you can accidentally click one out and then it explodes in your face. I just rather know that the cables are safe. You can do any more building live streams like the excavator thing you assembled. Excavator thing. Excavator thing. Not sure what you mean about that. Can't change computer time, still watch the stream. Silly Google. So many machines. Observer can be a bit crash happy. You know, hopefully Wild hasn't had any trouble with it. Have to use electric arc furnace sand unless he changed it. Well, it seems like he didn't change it. That seems to be the only way. Though I might be able to do... No, I can't do mechanism yet, because I don't know the other thing. 4 a.m., guess I'll go to bed and wait till I sleep. Nighty-night. Nighty-night, Morton. The arc furnace is very slow. Oh, that's sad. Till you upgrade the coils. I probably can't do the upgrades. Normally you can upgrade the coil blocks on most of the air machines to speed them up, from copper to titanium or whatever. But not in this version. Okay. The server does not have to restart, but normally it restarts to make it go faster. Alright, so now I just need to cook them. Let's cook them here in the electric furnace, because it's really, really, really fast. There's some copper in here. Alright, get rid of those, get rid of that. Make bricks. I made 12. Gave me 48. I'll probably need more than that, I am guessing. I can put this silicon away. So many machines. Alright, let's lay these out. And that's probably supposed to be... I'm not going to fall for you again. Ha ha ha. See, I gotta dig my way in there so I can place these on the inside. Alright, now I should just be able to scroll wheel it to get that back again. Let's bring it down. There we go. Alright, so this layer is hollow on the inside. We have heat-proof bricks in the corners. And anywhere we don't want an input and output. So I'll keep the back sealed off. I'll have an input hatch over here and an output hatch over here, and then the electric arc furnace block here on the front. Let's make that. So we need to make control circuit board. This one, I made these intricate circuit boards and so forth between streams. There we go. Place that. Oh. I'll keep it for now. Alright, scroll wheel up, next level. It gave me everything. Just want the next level. There we go. Alright, looks like... Oh, I need to make the inputs and out. Alright, do I have the inputs and outputs? No, I don't, but they're easy to make. Get 2 of these and 2 chests. Put one on the top, we get an input. Put one on the bottom. Well, they have to both be up here. And you get an output. So input there, output there. These are all heat-proof bricks on this layer, and I'm definitely going to need more of these. Yep. So let's get more clay. Don't have any more here, but we can make some more. Go over there. Get out some dirt. Oh, not lapis. Dirt. I've got more lapis ore than I do dirt. Sends that into the molecular transformer, which turns it into clay. This is how I get my... What do I make out of this? Silicon? Yeah, silicon. That should output it to here. The fast one for steel is the arc furnace from IE. Now, actually, the best way to make steel... Well, I showed you the steel. It was with the Neotech. There's just purple stars all the time around here. So, where's my... Run over there. Grind it up. Make some bricks. I should transport the ruby dust to its next destination. And the chromium to the arc furnace. Whoop. And just jumping all around here. Over here. For more clay. And then over there. To grind the clay. And to take the clay. To cook it up. To make the bricks. Whoop. Accidentally clicked with it again. 32 bricks. Alright. Not too bad. Clear that. 8 of those. And we got another half a stack of heat-proof bricks. That should be enough now. Yeah, whenever there's a problem, you turn it off and on again. You guys can always level emit the ingots from the arc furnace so you don't notice how slow it is. Or just load up a whole bunch and come back later. Which is probably what I'm going to do. Alright. Next level. That's both levels. Just the next one. Alright. Is that all just heat proof? Looks like it. Oh, and then 3 blocks of gold on the inside. We can do that. So gold, gold, gold. And there we go. We're going to have 3 power inputs above the gold blocks, and the rest is all fireproof brick. Oh, what happened to the... Huh? Well, that's what it looks like. I seem to have taken too long and it reset itself. So that's alright. I will just get the power blocks that I need. Which... Power... Let's go back to Advanced Rocketry Pipe at libv. That was all caps, but that works anyway. Power input plug. I need to make the small batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, ran out of something. Iron rod. Wait. There's got to be another recipe for the iron rod. There we go. Because I did not make a metal former. Not that one. And power plug. Oh, I need 3 of them. That's right. So 8 more of these. Oh, I got made 9. 2 more of these. So power plug, power plug, power plug. And then the rest is just heat-proof bricks. And that should be it. Actually, I should have put some torches up here, because the tops of these machines are probably getting yellow X'd. So that just barely perfect. And right click. Right click. Alright, looks like it's there. So let's get some sand. And toss it in. No, how do you... Oh, it's got to go in the input port, I imagine. And now it's probably very slow. Oh, I need to give it power. I need to give all these machines power. I haven't done that at all. Thankfully, this one's got a power system right here. Hey, hello, Virtual Greg. So let's get out my power conduits. Wrong mode. Ooh, I only have 8 left. Gotta make some more. And I'm out of vibrant, of course. Do I have energetic? Yes, I do. I got plenty of ender pearls. So let's hop over to the alloy furnace here. Oh, look, there's some waiting for me. We'll just leave that much in there in case I need some later. I like it when that happens. The Betty Crocker puts the recipe she just made in the oven and then pulls out the finished project from the other side. So let us get some altitude here. Aha, made it. And hook these things up. And then I'm just going to come up from there. Not that high. Oh no, I do want it that high. There we go. That should be powered. And inside, it has got power. And I think I have to turn it on. I'm guessing. Probably takes a little while. I had 64, now there's 63, so... And this is lit up. Well, it was lit up. Was lit up. I guess it's working. I could have sworn I saw that block lit up right here a moment ago. So we'll just have to wait. Hello, Uplock. Welcome back. Four types of blast furnaces. Yeah, I keep getting rid of the older ones as I progress to the next one. Let's see, where were you? I don't think that was to me. Well, what do we have here? What have I missed? I'm going to space, Uplock. I'm setting up the spaceship. Maybe. Probably not today. So much in this mod to do. Keep watching the GUI, you see a pixel-wide line appear in the burn indicator thingy. That's probably there by now. Yep, there it is. Well, you guys did say it was slow. Now my question is, does that matter? Will it do 4 at a time? Or does it just take it 1 at a time? Probably just takes it 1 at a time. But hey, I'll spread it out just in case. And that actually, get some more sand. Really? I need to make more sand? Give me some cobble then. Cobble, cobble, cobble. It's like I should be selling hamburgers. Rubble, rubble, rubble. And to you. Give me some sand. Give me some sandy, baby. Love how fast these things are. Oh, did Wild do it? Wild has an ice shard. He made it. Too far. Alright. That's full up. Put those away. Oh, I gotta power up all the machines now. Let's see, the power plug is here. So we'll do that. And this one... Where does this one get its power? I guess over here. It's the power plug? Yeah, it's the power plug. I want to make these a little bit neater. Let's power them from below. Whatnot, hey? Let's clean this up. It's ugly. It's ugly and I do not want. We're going to come underneath instead. And we're just going to go all the way down the line. So we'll run it that way. Under here. Under that one. And then under this one. And I think we'll just connect right over to this guy. What is... Oh, that's just the texture of it. So I can fill this in. Oh. Fill that in. So the power plug is going to come down from there. I'm stuck. You, go away. Just keep getting stuck on things. Alright, fill all that in. Fill that in. This, fill in. That one has power. That one will have power. Is there a hole here? There is a hole here. I think that's one of my old pits for the void ore miner. I know this one has power input right there. And we connect up right here. All done. So, oops. So now they should all have power. 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 I have the power. Oop, getting close to done. On the first one. Alright, I think we're done with the holoprojector for the moment. So I'm going to put that away. Looks like my teleporter device needs a recharge. I'm stuck on something. Charge it up. Let's charge everything up. My drill. Okay, it was done, it was just glitched. And everything. Alright, all charged. How's my health and hunger? Fine. Reminder that, I think, you can change the blocks under the power plug to increase the speed. Normally you can upgrade those blocks, not sure if this pack allows that though. Nah, it's an older version of rocketry, unlike in Nuts and Bolts. Would have shown in the hologram, but it did show something else. But did it show something else? Only one type of motor and coil and so on. Okay. Yep. Yeah, no woot. But I got plenty of mob drops down there now from the Cursed Earth. Not a problem. Hey, bees. How the bees doing? Did we get lucky? Let me put this away and this away. And cross fingers. We have one industrious drone. And we lost the industrious primary here. And we have another industrious drone here. A little bit of pollen. So let's see which of these. So that, ooh, purebred, good, good. That is lost it completely. That's just a common princess now. Alright, that is my best chance. Let's see, unweary, industrious, that's good too. Unweary, industrious. That's purebred as well, nice. And that lost it, it's just diligent. And that's just diligent. So I need another princess that's preferably partly industrious. That one is not. Diligent, cultivated, and noble. That's just diligent. I think I got a fail here. I may have to try and do the automation so I can just keep this stuff running and move it to the mining dimension so it runs all the time, as Wild suggested. And this one, ooh, there we go, industrious. So that one can be that bee with this bee. Alright, let's set these two up. And what we got back here? Oh, look, another industrious. And what are the other bees? Ooh, it's purebred, good. And that one's good. Alright, this is our third bee. We're not losing the line yet. And this one, nope. Nothing good there. And the last one, which I don't think is going to have anything good for sure, because it was just a random collection of bees, yeah. So I have these three have partial industrious, so I'm going to definitely save those over here. I need another crate. And the rest of these are just going to go in here. I'm not even going to set them up for breeding right now. Well, this is a stringy comb, and stringy combs might get you the propolis I need. So here's hoping. In fact, let's put that in now just to see. These can go in next. See if I can get the propolis from this guy. If so, I can make the Ender IO bee filter. Nope. Nope. I still don't think I've got enough. Propolis. Whoops. Yeah, I just have the one. It'll come in time. It'll come in time. Like I said, I'm not really excited about the bees right now. I'm just doing some to get it out of the way. I've progressed pretty far. Let's light things up. I still have the beealizer on me. Let me put it back. There's no reason to carry that around with me. Don't forget frames. There are frames that help mutation chances. Yeah, I could do that. Like I said, I'm not really working on it yet. No gendistry. Key Angel, yeah, that's the Ender IO filter I was talking about. Because I need one more propolis. Alright, let's see how this thing is doing. Alright, we should have one silicon ingot. Things we can do with a silicon ingot. Crystallizer. Alright, we need another nugget. So we actually need two. That makes silicon plates, which can be used to make these things in the precision assembler. Oh, it's a different way to make them. I've been making them with the other recipe that uses the intricate circuit board and stuff. This one might be cheaper if once you have a lot of silicon. Well, I'm definitely going to leave this thing running overnight and feed it a ton of sand so you get lots of that silicon. But I'm going to put the silicon in the crystallizer with a nugget. Won't go in. Oh, that's the output hatch. That's the input hatch? Yeah. Purple sparkles. I wish there were blue sparkles. They'd match the base better. So that's going. So this doesn't always light up properly. So when that's done, we can make our first silicon boule. And it's raining, but it's nighttime, so let's sleep. And I took a drink. Could he have used Ender IO silicon? No, it's not over dictionaried. Or at least not in the recipes, it isn't. Would it be worth it to make a second arc furnace? No, with chunk loading, with reliable chunk loading, running it overnight, even if it takes 5 minutes a piece, you know, that'll add up overnight. And I probably won't be able to stream until tomorrow. So, we should be okay. Titanium in the smeltery, yeah. That, Kyoto, to my defense, that's not supposed to be in there. I think that's getting removed in the next update for this pack. I think that was an oversight. And Max Z, there was a book called the Ore Dictionary in one mod. I remember playing with it. I forget what you did with it. You could use it to... Nobody's sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
Oh, you're sleeping, but nobody else is.
Oh yeah, because they're lazy. I mean, they're industrious and not lazy like us.
Can I ore dict it in the drawers? I don't know. Probably not. I have a feeling that was... Oh, Wild says you can. But Wild isn't sleeping. And I can't tell who else is on. Alright. Somebody slipped. Or logged out or changed dimensions. Probably changed dimensions because there's no message. Let's go get that block. Oh, it's in this side. And in a storage drawer. Does it have to be a compacting drawer? Or just any storage drawer? Because I have storage drawers. There we go. And I have lots of regular silicon. There. Put that down, put this guy in it, and then put the regular silicon in. Oh, look at that. It works. Sweet. Alright. Get some more. So getting all this silicon actually turned out to be a good idea. Arc furnace? Phooey, don't need you. Alright, so we need to make some nuggets. Thank you, Wild. And some of those. And so we put these... Oh, no, not that. Ah, come on. 9 of those, 9 of those. Did it go in? No, it didn't. Go in. This is the right machine, right? Use crystallizer. This is the crystallizer, isn't it? Yeah. This is the crystallizer. Crystallizer, silicon nugget, the silicon ingot, and you get a silicon pool. Alright, let's be exact here. Oh, I had to turn it on. Duh. Of course. Filled up. It's crystallizing. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And out they come. Oh, you only get 1, despite it showing 3. Alright, then this goes to the cutting machine. Down to the cutting machine. Give it that. Turn it on. Ah. Ah, my thumb! I was hoping that would do the damage. Boy, is my face red. Sorry, anybody get that one?
I do.
You do, good. I think this goes to the precision machine now, with some other stuff. Let me see. Uses for this. And the precision crafter. Yeah. Redstone and glowstone. Or gold and redstone. I got 4 of them, so let's do 4. And redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dot, dot, dot. Turn you on. I can leave all these things running because I got plenty of power. It goes squishy, squishy. Boy, they need to make their pick and place a little faster here. Derp sanity? No, no. I don't think anybody's getting it. That's sad. They don't know it, Grok.
But it's such a fun movie.
I know, I love it. I showed it to my daughter just recently. Plus, I like imitating him. And the mouse head flew into the coleslaw.
Do you make any of the, was it the Beaner, there's the hot dog Twinkie, what was it, spray on cheese on top sandwich that he makes?
No, I never tried, cutting the Twinkie down the middle as a bun, putting the hot dog in, then putting the squeezy easy cheese on it. No, I never tried that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to try that either, but he loved that until he turned vegetarian, and then he decided he wasn't going to eat those anymore.
Oh, he actually would eat that in real life?
Yes, that was his invention.
Oh, I thought it was just for the show.
No, he added that into the show.
Basic circuits, we got him. And still, nobody has mentioned the name of the movie we're talking about. It's so sad. All right, now what did I need these for? I can do the satellite builder, the electrolyzer, the chemical reactor, the atmosphere detector, the composition sensor, the microwave transmitter, the mass detector. This mod doesn't have a book either. You know that? Mass detector, planet ID chip, attitude controller, space station ID chip, satellite. I think I'm going to need a ton of these basic circuits. Well, I think it was the observatory I needed to do. So some piece of the observatory. Oh yes, the data storage unit. All right, let's do that. Emerald and redstone. Emerald. Still nobody's saying the name of the movie.
Maybe you need to give another quote out of it.
Yeah, what's another good quote from it?
Supplies!
You're so stupid! It's the precision thing, right? Did I put it in the wrong machine? Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, there it goes. I see it in there. Oh, finally David got it. And Kyoto cheated, he says.
Oh, well, my family's here, so I'm going to say goodbye and head off.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night.
Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you.
Alright, so we have the data storage unit. Get out the holo thing again. Holo, wrong. No, that was right. Projector. There he is. So that is the next machine on the list. I'm assuming they need to go in that direction. Observatory. And I guess I'm going to put the observatory way over here. He's sticking out a little bit, but that's okay. He's going to be the corner machine. So what we got here in the middle? Just stone in the middle. And data and power. Data, block of iron, creative power, IC2 power, data. So just power and data. I guess I'm going to have the data on this side because it's going to have to go out to other machines. I think I should make more than one data port. Let's make 3 data ports. Oh, what did I do? Stupid holos. Bye. Alright, redstone and gold. Gold, 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 gold. I'm not a dwarf. It put 2 blocks of holo inside the machine. Hopefully that doesn't stop it from working. It seems to have stopped. Whoa! Yeah, it seems to have stopped it from working. Is it all better now? It's thinking about it, I guess. Is that the right recipe? Oh no, it's emerald, not red, gold. Emerald. There we go. Yep, now it's working. Alright, I gotta build it back over here again. It was there. Yes. Do need a power plug. Assuming one will be enough. There it is. And I'm going to put it over here, so it's pretty easy to attach in. And I think it's block of iron, it said, was acceptable for filler. Yes. Good. I've got 3 blocks of iron. I can make plenty more. That's more than enough. So you matter, you matter, you matter. And some stone. I wonder if it cares which stone. It might, so I'll give it the real stuff. And we'll put data here, scroll to the next level. Alright, we need to make the observatory, which was... where was it? Observatory, there it is. I need to make some more lime dye. I'm out of cactus green. Yep. Alright, well, give me some bone meal then. Alright, give me some like that. And we'll go over... whoa, too far. And we got the right lens in there, so I just got to take off my magnet. I have not automated this yet in a way I'd like to. Black, red, green. I'll just take the green and then just mix it with more bone meal. Just half. Alright, now I can make the user interface, and I should be able to make the rest. Nope, need another pane of glass. What a pain. There we go. And where was I? Over there. Observatory. So now we've got more data bus, blocks of iron, power input plugs. I'm assuming I only need the 3 data plugs. Let's make those. Go away. Use. Satellite builder data bus. 1, 2, 2, 3. And you move there. Oh, my magnet. Get that back. What are you guys saying here? Recommend making electrolyzer and chemical reactor. I think they're next on the list. Wish there was an AoE and AoE easy mode. It's the same exact AoE but with everything that could be consumed in cheat. I mean, if you want to play AoE in cheat, you could always just cheat a little. If Wild already did the satellite stuff, you don't really need a lot of the machines. Yeah, but I want to do them because I've never done them before. Not everyone be here to hit that like button extra hard. No, don't break it. It's delicate. It's a delicate button. 46 watching, only 10 likes? What? Yeah, only 10 people like it. Everybody else is in here just for the torture. Should start a stack of bulls going. Probably. Not. Look at those Endermen. They just appear. None broke it, saw with my own eyes. You did. Alright, continuing on. We have power, we have data, so I guess the rest of this is just going to be blocks of iron. Anything in the middle? Just more stone in this layer. I put the stone away. Should not have put it away. Alright, so iron, 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 iron. More iron. Whoops. Don't put it in the trash can or my shield slot. Make lots of that. And then fill in more stone. And next layer. So then we have the first of the 3 glass blocks. Oh, I did add the Silk Touch augment to my drill. I had the parts, so I thought I'd make it. That way I don't keep losing glass. So now it's all stone, so no more iron. I think from here on out it's just stone and glass. And nothing on the inside, I guess. I wonder if it cares if I put a torch in there. Alright, next layer. Oh, there we go. Now the glass is there. Stone around it. As that lags, I'm close to the chisel walls. Oh, missed one. And the top of the glass is in the front, and the rest is stone. I'm going to put a torch on top. It probably doesn't want that torch on the inside, so let me get rid of that. There's not enough room in there for anything to spawn. Let's make it. Nope. Make it. No, X. Something's wrong. Let's look at the holo again. Alright. Power input plug, data bus, block of iron. And then the stone. Unless there was supposed to be stone on the inside there. Doesn't look like it. That looks like it's empty. Yeah, there's just a piece of glass in here. The other 8 spaces are empty. That's like the telescope. So that's looking alright. But it doesn't seem to like it. Oh, wait, there's an X back here. Let's do that again. X. Oh, where'd the piece of glass go? There was a piece of glass here, I thought. Did I forget to put that there? Could have. Oh, no, that's iron. That should do it now. There we go. Observatory. Interesting. You can turn it on and it opens up. Haha! Cool. Alright, I now need some power. So we go underground again. This one had the power in the back. Somewhere, there it is. So we'll get out some more power cables. Well, I'm running short again. And Oh, this is the underground for the other one. Okay, well, that works. We'll just bring it up from here. And we can fill in the intervening space. And I'm out of conduit. Oh, no, wait, I have a whole stack in here. Nice. And I need some more white blocks. Where'd they all go? I guess because I filled in some of that space down below that was void before. Oh, that opened up to an area. Alright, I should have power. It does. And looks like it is collecting data. So I'll need a chip to hold... Can I just put this type of chip? No, it needs a special type of chip. It needs a data storage unit. Same as used for the data things. Let's make another one of those. See, now I'm just guessing here. Between episodes, I'm going to look into this mod and see what else I need to do. I knew there was a lot of construction I could just do and not worry too much about knowing what the hell I'm doing. I figure since this one doesn't have a book, but has lots of neat machines and recipes are all in JEI, that I'll just go ahead and see how far I get straight up. And some of these bees are still going? That's weird. It's been ages, I thought. Oh, and you can go away. Let's get my data chip and see if putting it in here works. It does. So there's 25 distance data. And we can store that in the chip. Or we can put it back in the machine. No, we can't. That's fine. I want it in the chip anyway. Later we'll have data conduits coming out of here and into the next machine, but for now I could just store it in the data storage unit. Oh, it only works at nighttime, I guess. Ah. And it's now day. So we'll just have to let that run. And that'll be good. Running overnight, it should gather up a good bit of data. Let's see, what's the next machine for holding the data? So after the observatory's planet selector, satellite terminal, astrobody data processor. I think that's the one. Astrobody data processor. Or just planet selector. You guys are probably seeing a lot. Will you blast off in the stream? Probably not, because I'm going to have to call it a wrap before too long here. I need my beauty sleep. I don't get any more beautiful, but I don't really get that much more sleep either. Yes, I did miss the last block. Floppy disk. No, it's a USB disk. USB stick. A block clipping in the observatory is bothering me. The block clipping in the observatory. I mean, if, like this. Unfortunately, that's just the way it was designed, I guess. It's a way to have the round structure, but still have Minecraft edges for attaching pipes and things, too. Draconic power orb made the ghost blocks. Yeah, I'm still a ways away from Draconic. I'm running out of room. I'm definitely going to have to finish clearing out this space in the middle. I can build my rocket here in the middle. Alright. So this is going to take some nighttime to do any more. Any other suggestions for the machines I need to make? What should be next? It looks like Astrobody Data Processor is next. So let's see how big that is. It's a littler one. Just going to put it here. It looks like it takes data on that side, so how about I put it here? Nope, back it up one. Beep, beep, beep. Nope. There we go. I can run 3 data cables over to it. And it has more. It does. Stone slabs. That's it. Alright, let's make this. I need to make some more bools. Where was I in that process? We got them over here. Oh, I need to just... Yeah, let's make a bunch of nuggets. That's probably too many nuggets. I want to have equal... There we go. And the rest of these can get turned back. So that's 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make some more ingots. 6 more. 5, 6. $42. There we go. Alright, that should have enough to make plenty more bools. Take these down, start them grinding. Haven't used the lathe for anything. Does this thing have any recipe display in here? No, it doesn't. I'm sure I'll have something to do with the rudimentary lathe eventually. Make the next one. Alright, yes. Suggest starting to produce rocket fuel. It takes a long while to make it. That way next stream you should have enough. Well, since it's a couple of days between streams, I should be fine either way. This one's already basic circuit, and this one is silicon wafer. Let's grab one more set. There we go. And let's see, it was these in the precision assembler, no, cutting machine. Back to the cutting machine. Basic circuits in the cutting machine. No. Silicon wafers in the cutting machine? No, just cut them. Silicon wafers, yeah, they go in the precision assembler. These go in here. These go in the precision assembler with some gold and redstone. And some gold. There we go. That should start making them, yep. Rain. I hope the observatory works in the rain. I've got dirt on me. Don't need dirt, iron, or stone. There's some basic circuits. So the basic circuits combine with the redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to make a bunch. And emeralds. Emeralds, emeralds, emeralds. Where are my emeralds? Must have passed them. I want 9. I don't have 9 yet, but I will. At least I turned the rain sounds off. Put that in. Let's take these out and put in these. Gotta wait for that to finish. Yeah, upgrades for these things to make them faster would be nice. But I understand this pack just doesn't have that version yet. Hopefully it does soon. But a lot of recipes need to be changed probably if they upgrade. That's work for David. Oh, rain. No, sleep. Wait, did this thing open up? No, it didn't. So they can sleep. And they did. Data storage. I need 3 data buses. What do the data cables look like? Data cable here. You get 8, so I'm making some extras. Just fine. Here comes. That's 2. Oh, how am I on Chrome? I have 3 more structure blocks. Alright, I got 9 now. And I can make more, because I got more chrome blocks. I just ran out of the steel rods. Wow, I'm out of steel now. But I have 12 machine casings. That's good. And third one, yes. Alright, good. So now we can take 3 of those, and 3 of these, and get 3 data buses. And I'm just going to do them from like memory here, because the holo was like this. Nope. Holo was like this. There we go. So I need some stone slabs. Do not have any. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to have an input, output, and power. Hello, Mrs. Nonsanity. I'm streaming.
Hello, everybody.
So let's do the input, output, and get rid of those. Input hatch. Output hatch. And I'll just make 3 of these. Oop, what did I run out of? Redstonia, really? I had so much of that. Let's take 16 blocks of redstone and there we are. Take this thing off. Toss in the redstone blocks. Hit the button. There we go. This is just some chisel and bit glass to keep things from flying all over the place when I'm working with it. And back over here. Can unpack this. I just do it in my inventory crafting table. Toss it into the system, except for 2 I want to put in there. Alright. 3 of these, because I think I already had a 4th. Yep. Power plug. Input and output. Which is which? That's output. That's input. Now the Astrobody data processor. This guy. Aha! Well, we need to make one of these while in the inventory, or while in here. There we go. One of these GUI. Tin plates, I think I got. So we need 2 Planet ID chips and 2 tracking circuits. Tracking circuits are Eye of Ender, Redstone, and Basic Circuit Plate. So I've got a Basic Circuit Plate. I needed how many? 2 of them, and you get 1. So I need to go get some more of my Basic Plates. Silicon wafer. I took those out of here. Need to put them back in. Should be 3 more, 6 more of these. Good. This really hasn't changed because we haven't had an uninterrupted night, have we? Nope. Let's see. The lathe makes the rods and such. Sadly, it's antiquated with IE and tinkers. Indeed, but then again, it's nice to have it if by chance you don't have tinkers in the pack. Why can't EU and RF be used interchangeably? In this pack, because... I will pass on the hello, David, when she gets out of the shower. Some mods have cables that can convert between EU and RF. Yeah, we don't have them in this pack. They've been turned off. Deliberately. That way you have to have 2 complete separate power systems. Which makes it more challenging, and that's the whole purpose of this pack, is to make it challenging. Alright, so these will be with Eye of Ender and Redstone. So let me get out those. I'm going to need 3. No, I only need 2, but I'm going to make double. Because why not? And I have some of those because I went looking for the Ender portal. I wanted to finally mark it on the map in the overworld. And I found it. So I should be making the new thing now. Yep, there it is. And what about the other part? This guy. 2 basic circuits and a satellite ID chip, which is a basic circuit. So I just need a lot of basic circuits, which I've got. So 2 of these with 4 of those gives you the planet ID chips. Nice. So I'm just waiting for the 2 of these to come out. Sadly, the power conversion is disabled. Yes. Fun is the recipe for the dimension builder. Yeah, I haven't looked at that yet. Let's look. Yeah, I can't do it till Draconic. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That I got. That is a pain to get. Ambrosia. I don't have any royal jelly. I have some honeydew, though. Fusion reactor. You gotta have a fusion reactor. Gotta make the plastic from a mechanism. And, of course, Draconic, which means getting Awakened Draconium, which means having a Dragon Heart, and yeah, I won't be making any dimensions for a while. There we go, 2 of those. Alright. Let's get back to there we go. So this guy, go. Woohoo, there he is. Drop him in place. Right click him. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, so it's going to take the I.O. So let's make those cables. These things. 8 is enough. That should be feeding it data now. Well, actually it won't because there's no data in there. It's all in that chip, so I'm going to take the chip out. I should be able to plug it in over here. Gotta get it down in my inventory hotbar. And we'll offload it. No. Store to buffer. Doesn't seem to want to store to buffer. Oh, well, there's no power. I need to fix that first. This is the power block. I think if we just dig this way. What's down here? Oh, this is one of the old hallways to run cable that I didn't actually use. So I don't need it. Get out some more power cables. More white blocks. Alright, should I have power? It does. Now can I store to buffer? No. Type composition. Oh, he needs all 3, I guess. Don't know. So that's composition. This is type distance. Doesn't care about the... Oh, wait, this one's 0. Now it's 0. Where'd it go? It's not in here. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so this column is mass, this column is distance, this column is composition. So I just had to put this one in here because it was distance, and then I copied it in. And I should be able to copy it back. Cool. Oh, and it's nighttime, so it's powering up. So I should start seeing more distance. Just drop that for a moment. More distance coming into here through the cables. Don't sleep. Let's see here. So that's building up. Anything I create should come in here, I would think. Nothing yet. Some random data. Ah, there we go. Type 25, type distance. I think these need to have lever or redstone. So let's get... Used up all my redstone blocks. Let's get 3 redstone blocks and stick them underneath. Oop, too much. Put the dirt back. And go 1, 2, 3. Now they should be piping it out. Yep, it's out. Come over here. 50. It's working. And when that reaches the top, it should be 75. 75. All right, good. We've got our distance data going in. Success. That looks like it goes up fairly quickly during the night. Yeah, that would definitely fill up in one night. So I may want to set up something to store it to the USB chips. Suck them in and out and fill them up. There's probably not enough time to rig that up. There goes up to 100. I have to go up to 2,000. Now if we click this, it's probably not going to do anything until it's at 2,000, I imagine. We probably also need something in there. So what goes in here? Basic circuit? Probably not a basic circuit. It's probably one of the planetary chip. Well, no, it looks like basic circuit does go in there. Alright. See what happens. Let me see if you guys are telling me anything. Some mods have cables that can convert. I saw that. Helium plasma is the hardest part. Yep. Turn it on. Yep. Tell them not to sleep. I did. Love the observatory. I'll take one for the backyard. Yeah. Not too far from my house, somebody has a little observatory about that size in real scale. Oh, what Phil do? He built a jetpack. Good night, Mrs. Non. David said hi.
Hi, David. Did you bring your shorts down? I had them on the banister for you.
Oh, they're on the banister? I didn't see him. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's working. I don't know. Alright, thank you. Good night. I probably can't turning these on will probably do nothing. That's mass research, I have no data. That's composition, I have no data. I only have the distance, and I probably won't do anything until I've got a certain amount, I imagine. No little Non, she's already in bed. Well, what's next on the holo schedule here? After the observatory and the astrobiology, we have the rolling machine. Electric arc furnace, electrolyzer, and chemical reactor. Alright, let's build these two. The electrolyzer... I'm really running out of room, aren't I? I'm going to build these, like, here. Not that far. Put it, like, there. Yeah, 3's wide enough. Or maybe one forward. No, I liked it better in the other spot. Back you up. There we go. All right. Electrolyzer, which is 2 stories tall. It's got a fluid output hatch, machine structure, fluid input, machine structure, fluid output. So 2 fluid outputs and 1 fluid input. In that case, I think I'm going to change its orientation. I'll put it like that. So the input in the back, output over here, and then the next machine will be along the direction of its output. I guess its power is on the top. Yeah, power, power, and machine structure. Alright, well, I've never made a fluid input. There it is. Okay, just a bucket. Clear that. Get rid of those. Let's put those away. Is that now stack? No. Even though it's 0 data, it doesn't stack. I've got 5 more machine structures. That is not going to be enough, I don't think. So this is... oh, I don't have any buckets. Alright, make some buckets. And in the background, the observatory has gone transparent. Alright, fluid input with a bucket. I imagine that the bucket here and this here is the fluid output. There it is. I need 2 of those. Let's make a second one. Output. So output, output, input. 2 machine structures, and I'm out of machine structures. So I need to get more chrome. So where was I with the chrome process? Let's go over here. That's that. Here. No. Here. No. Oh, that's why I didn't set any more up. Stupid me. Ruby. Let's put 7 stacks in. So that grinds it up to rubies, give me a good return. That grinds it to dust. Slowly, unfortunately. So that's going to take a little bit. Make sure I don't have any more chrome. Oh, I do have more chrome. Oh, it was the steel that I was lacking. Alright, well, steel I can make quicker. Let's go to steel production right here. Actually, there should be already some made. There we go. Alright, good. No delay. Let's get away from the noise, though. And the bees are done. Let's peek. Look at that. They're all industrious. That's a good sign. But I'll start more of this. There we go. And use it to make these. I got 4 more. That should be enough for this machine. So the second tier was 1 machine structure and then 2 power plugs. So we'll make the power plugs. I'm out of tin plates. You know, when I made those, I didn't think I would ever need them. But I did end up needing them. Put all my tin in there. I made these group of 3 use the alloyer, and these 3 just use the electric centrifuge. The lava gets trashed directly in the back, and then the output comes out over here. So let's get a whole stack, 2 stacks, alright, and then jump over there and crush this up. I think these overclockers are actually from my recycler, yep, which is why this is completely empty. I gotta remember to put that back tonight. I always forget. So that should be enough for the moment. Let's just stick that on there so I remember to keep processing it. Back to here. So that's 4, and I need 4 more. And I'm out of the iron rod. Not that one. This one? Yes. Just make a stack of them. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. More tin. 4. Alright, there we go. 2 of these. 2 power plugs. And the electrolyzer. Still need to make that. That looks like it. Ooh. Alright, this one I can make. Oh. This one I can make. This I can make. These I have. Steel plates I think I have. This, I do not have this guy. Are there any stuck in the system? No. So I am going to take away your inscriber. Because these are the ones that make that one, right? Yeah. So I need these circuits. Unfortunately, it's been using them all to make... How many processors do I have in here? Just those. Is it missing diamonds? Oh, it's just missing some diamonds. Alright, good. Good, good. Let's give it half a stack. Toss those in there. Toss those... Is it full? It is. Let me get some of this stuff out of there. Oh, then it needs the redstone. It needs the diamonds. It needs silicon. Could take that out and that out. Oh, it needs those. That. Alright, put this away in the main system. Got a lot of processors now. This wall has done a good job. I've got 25 calculation, 130 engineering, and 177 logic. And I've made a lot of storage drives. I guess I should make another one for this guy too. Alright, so up here we've got basic circuit, and there should be more building up over here. I want 8. Alright, and the rest I can actually process now. Alright. Got 8 of those. Now I can make this guy. There we go. And can we do it? Oh, I'm missing the basic circuits. Bump to you. So I need the gold back again. Let's get 10 gold. 10 gold and 10 of these. Was it? No, it was these. No. I forgot what the basic circuit recipe was. Oh, okay, it's just that in the cutting machine. Instead, these got these? Yes. So you can make more of those. And I'll take these down and chop it through here. Is there more in the output? Not yet. When you're able to make a satellite, wonder if it can collect data faster with the observatory. I don't know. I know it will transmit data to the processor. Flint would make a sag mill a bit faster. Flint, yeah. Well, I've got a nice capacitor in there, so it's actually pretty darn fast. And put you in there. And we got 4. Alright, so now we can make it. Manually put them in. Electrolyzer. And bang. Alright, so that's going to get water in the back, power through these top 2, and it'll output hydrogen and oxygen. So now we need the next machine. How are we doing for time? We got a little bit more time. Chemical reactor. So we're going to try putting it like that. Those are the output hatches, so backwards. I want it fairly close. Might as well. Not quite that close. Alright. That's power plug, second tier. Oh, the inputs are on this side. Alright, so I'm going to turn it around. Yeah, so the inputs are up here. Fluid output is at the bottom. Why does it have 2 outputs? Maybe it has 2 outputs. I don't know. Alright, I need more ruby dust. Good. Got a good bit there. Let's get that cobble out. Put it away. So ruby dust goes over here. Now give me the chrome. No, just put that in there, please. So we put away the aluminum. I put some more ruby in there. So I got 6 chrome now. That goes to him. Ah, and there's some in here. Good. Good. We don't have to wait too long. It's nice having stuff in the works. And over to Hugh. Process that. And then I'll put the rest of this tin in. Put the tin in the system. IXYGE add hydrogen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Well, that's what the first machine makes. What does the second machine make with the oxygen and hydrogen as I feed it in? That's the question. I thought that just makes the rocket fuel and nothing else. Is that it? That's it. Alright, work with the tin. Now I can make more of these. I got 4. I'm going to need more because we have 2 fluid outputs, 2 fluid inputs, another input hatch for items, and a machine structure. So I need, and then these 2 powers. So I need 6 more. Let's make the motor while we're waiting. Motor. 2 of these. Ah, gotta make more of this stuff. I hate making this stuff. Where are my shears? They're gone. I used them up. I can make these. There. Alright, there's 36 of those. 48 of those. 2 of those. I need to make more of the copper. I'm glad I made a ton of the copper wire. 16. There they are. And there's the motor. Alright, let's check on the chrome. What? Why you no run? Oh, you need more than that. Oh, that's the final. That's the output. It's that is the chrome. Put through that, and then take out this aluminum that's putting in there incorrectly. So much aluminum dust. Oh, well, that's 12 chrome. That should get me far enough. Put that in. Rocket fuel, yes. I'm not making fun of your spelling. I'm making fun of my reading of your bad spelling. That's not bad spelling, that's just typo. I typo too. Everybody typos. And over here, and we flatten it. And we can put this tin plate away. Always keep in mind where everything is and what's currently being processed. I say that, but I forget a lot myself. Is my audio okay? Do I need to get closer to the microphone? I can do it, you know. Alright, chrome plates. Use them. Got 4. Oh, they didn't take them. I got 6. That's enough. And, of course, the holo has disappeared. Nope. Alright. And that's the wrong side. Alright. Motor goes there. Plain old structure block goes there. We have the fluid input. Fluid input. Fluid output. Oh, that's a regular output hatch. Alright. So we have 2 fluid inputs, 1 fluid output, and then an input and an output. And then 2 powers. I may be 1 short. Fluid input, 2 of those. Input, input. Then we have a fluid output, which is down here. Then we have get a chest, and that's the input hatch, and that's the output hatch. So input, output, and then we need 2 power plugs and the chemical reactor. So I need to get a little bit more chromium. Ruby dust. Got 4. That's enough. That is enough. Just hopping all about with this thing. I love it. Why so laggy? I'm not getting any lag on my end. I mean, a little bit due to any lighting updates near these walls. I really should tear the... I mean, I really love the way these walls look, but the lag they cause... Ugh. I'm just going to have to... bite the bullet and take them out. I got 2 of those. Need to make 8 of these. And then 2... It was 2 power plugs, right? Power, power, yes. 2 of these. And then we need the chemical reactor block. Assuming it's here. Yeah, here it is. Alright, looks doable. User interface. Green one. Yellow one. Do I have the yellow one? I can do the yellow one. I think I can still do the blue one. And... oh, what's in the middle? Oh, I need another structure block. And I'm missing both some of these and one more chrome. So let's one more block. You do need a lot of chrome to do this. Of course, these 5 machines that I need to make the chrome are completely scattered about my base. I may have to use some of those Enderman heads to make ender chests, so I can get the stuff around between them. Alright, so make one by hand for a change. That's what I was doing, right? Yes. Now I can make this guy. I think that's the first one that took a block in the middle. Either that or I just always had a block to spare. You, make. Alright. They need power. That one needs some light on top. I'm just going to put light right there. So this one's power is in the front on the bottom, and this one's power at the top. And I've got power over here. So I'm going to have it come up here. Well, that's an input, isn't it? Fluid hatch. Water has to come up there. So I'll just have it split and come up. It's a waste of cable, but it looks better, I think. Then I can seal all this in. Come on. And I can make facades to hide these eventually. But in the meantime, actually, I'm going to go through here to the next machine. Because they're in the front. Yep. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm just underneath the machine. And stuck in the cable. Ah, there we go. Alright, they should now both have power. Yep, turn you on. Oh. Turn you on. Put that stuff away. Alright, and how do I get these on my... So now we need water as an input. So let me make another reservoir. I like these. Really, I'm out of the fused quartz. Get some quartz. Toss it in here. There's my extra vibrant for later. I'm going to need a cauldron. There we go. I'm assuming this thing takes water. What we'll do is we'll do a 3 and get out my 2 buckets of water here. Should be able to take from the middle, and it should fill back in. And now I just need my... Oops, that didn't go in there. They go in here. And the wrench to make this block push. And that's now filling it up. Alright. Let's check its GUI. Ooh, look at that. Does that hurt me? Oh, it doesn't hurt me. It's working. And we're seeing a little bit of liquid oxygen and a little bit of liquid hydrogen. Alright, let's hook these up. I've got fluid cables, and we'll go like that and not connect there, please. And that will be insert, or nope, that's insert, and this is extract all the time, and this is insert and extract all the time. Ooh, this one's started up now. I think we need a torch up here. So now that one's working. Its fluid output is here. And look at that rocket fuel. So where do I want to pipe that to? What is the best fluid storage tank we got? Creative, no. This one holds 64,000. The pressurized fluid tank, I think it's 64 also. Doesn't say, but I think it's 64. It's got its own liquid tank, but I think that's only... It's got a pressurized tank. How much does that hold? Doesn't say. Best is mechanisms, but you can't make it, yes. Little beetle barn. Neotech is probably the best. Well, it definitely says it's 64,000. I don't think any of these others are better than that. I think the pressurized fluid tank is at best 64,000. How's this made? Make the basic with iron, then with gold, then with... Oh yeah, that's easy. We'll make some of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we got 8 of them now. So we're going to have this one be input, and this one be extract all the time. And there we got some rocket fuel. Now, I probably should put it in at the top of the stack so it flows down if these things do that. What happens if this one becomes the top one? Where's that one? Wait, they don't hold their fluids? Oh, I just put the same one back. So put an empty one down. Wait. Am I just destroying it? Oh, you gotta use the wrench. I was destroying the rocket fuel. Alright. Neotech wrench. There it is. No. Is that it? No, that's the one from... It's the wrong one. What's the Neotech wrench? I don't think I made one. No, I never made that one. Alright, so now this should still have its liquid. Yes, it does. Alright, we'll put down a different one at the bottom. And then we'll take this one that has something in it. Put it on top. No, they don't... Oh, yeah, there. It flowed down. Didn't it? Looks, maybe they do... Oh, that tooltip is really slow. So that one. It's not telling me anymore. Now the tooltip's gone. Let's try this again. You come with me. Empty one goes down there. And we take the one that has some in it now. That's this one. And we put you on top. Okay, it goes down. Good. Is there a freestanding ladder? That'd look cool. Dark steel is faster. And stone, tinkers. Can this one be, is this one freestanding by any chance? No. That's worth a shot. I think the dark steel is just faster. I was hoping there'd be a ladder that would... Scaffolding will do. Let's get some scaffolding. Do I have some more? I do. I can just keep putting these on top. And then I'll just run the cable from... Am I out of... No, I got 14. Good, alright. So... I'll attach it to the top because it'll look better. Oop! So I'm going to disconnect all these. This is just for show. If it goes in the top, it should flow all the way down to the bottom. So climb up. Disconnect. Disconnect. And you are insert. And it went down. Good. All right. So now it should all collect down here. That looks pretty good. I think I'll put that... Yeah, the last one back up there. All right. Put that away, that away, that away. And I guess I'll put that away. And I think we're ready to call it an episode. This thing will be making more silicon, not that I need it, because I can duplicate it from the regular silicon, but at least, you know, that sand to silicon, that's fine. I will be able to use that. It's easier than making silicon the other way. This will keep collecting data overnight. It's got a lot right there. This will continue making rocket fuel, and it'll collect a good bit of it, and it'll run all night. I think we're set. I think we're ready to log off for the night. What do you guys think? Is this a good episode? We did a lot of advanced rocketry machines. We got the sawmill, the lathe, which I never used, the crystallizer, the assembler, the arc furnace, the observatory, the data processor, and then the electrolyzer and chemical reactor thinger to make rocket fuel. And we got a nice big column of rocket fuel getting processed. I think that was a good bit of work, especially since I've never done this mod before. I think that worked. Don't forget to put overclockers back in the recycler. Cookie for you. Cookie for you. Let's go do that. One of these days I'm going to fall in there again. We're done with you. You get your overclockers back. You've got your 6. You've got your 5. And you got your 6. Alright, that should now be producing a a surplus that'll appear in there. Hopefully. Unless now that I have 3 reactors running, this thing is using more power and running faster. I may need to put more upgrades in there. This thing is done with its clay. Lots of clay. That's good. How's the reactor doing? Just check on it. 74 more plutonium. It's still processing these things. Oh, it got filled up with iron dust again. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about that. Actually, I know a perfect way to fix that right now. Let's get out my Yeta wrench and 2 pieces of cable. Put a piece here. Disable that. Nope, you don't go there. You go there, and I disconnect those 2. And then you will be extract, and you insert. Now I can put the dust in here. Now the iron will come out into this, basically, buffer, and it'll then not back up the system. The buffer here is basically so because I need to add extra iron to the system. How is it for the copper? The extra copper is over here. It's fine. It's got several stacks. Alright. I'll just have to put the rest of this in there, and that will get I'll just keep it. Good enough. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to charge up my wand. And everything else, because why not? Now we can end the episode. Let's go up here. Have a nice scenic view. There we go. Oh, we need the music. Gotta have... There it is. So I hope you guys like this episode. We're getting close to blasting off into outer space. I'm looking forward to doing this mod. It's a lot of machines. Looks like it's a lot of complicated stuff, and I like that. It's fun. So until next time, this is Nonsanity signing out. Take care. Be good. And see you next time. Didn't quite make it. Didn't quite make it. A little faster next time. A little faster. I'll get there. I'll get there.